Good evening and welcome back to Ego, the skill provider. So basically, we're discussing something called the importance of conditional. Okay. So conditional are very powerful tools to express your thoughts, ideas whenever you come across certain situation. It is not required most of the time, but 10% of your entire conversation rooted through this particular way. So let me give an example for you. Let me tell you a little bit in Odia. तो कल हमें लाइक फास्ट कंडीशनल जीरो कंडीशनल सेकंड कंडीशनल टा किछ मात्रा आलोचना करते and it was not clear but today I'm going to discuss also second conditional देखो तो फास्ट कंडीशनल हो सेकंड कंडीशनल हो जीरो कंडीशनल बा थर्ड कंडीशनल हो एई पर्टिकुलर जिनसोडा को आपण बहुल भाबरे व्यवहार करथान फॉर एग्जांपल आपण एमति कोनती जदि वर्षा न हबो तमे आसीबो वर्तमान वर्षा चली वर्षा छाड़ी गले तुम्हें आसो कि तो इट्स जस्ट लाइक यू आर ड्रीमिंग ए सिचुएशन जदि आपण कहबे विल यू कम इफ इट स्टॉप्स रेनिंग देन इट विल बी रॉन्ग आपण जानछन कोन पई रॉन्ग हो बोली बिकॉज़ यू आर ड्रीमिंग ए सिचुएशन दैट एंड व्हाट विल बी द कॉन्सिक्वेंस जदि तुमको कंपनी प्रमोशन देला तल तुमे कोन करिवो तो आमे गोटे नॉर्मली जदि तुमको कंपनी प्रमोशन देला आपण फास्ट कंडीशनल रे कर देन सेटा फास्ट कंडीशनल हबनी कोन पई हबन देखंतु जदि तुमको कंपनी आपण एमती अनेक आपण फ्रेंड मानक सहित कथार्ता होउछंती जदि तते जॉब मिली गला जदि तू आईएएस हे गेलु कोन करिवु तो इट्स ए यू आर ड्रीमिंग ए सिचुएशन सो आपण केमती कहंती व्हाट विल डू इफ यू बिकम एन आईएएस and the sentence will be wrong kon pai wrong hobo because you are dreaming a situation and what will be the consequence and what you will do in that particular situation. So today I'm going to let me tell you a lot of more about things of second conditional. So today we'll try to understand second conditional in details. Okay, so understanding second conditional is the topic for today. Understanding the second conditional, and this is the topic for today. Okay, and once it's over we'll go to third conditional. Okay, so kali mu kichi apanu kahitili there is something called you are trying to dream a situation, imaginary situation, or you are trying to dream a situation. Let me tell you what are the situation mu kahitili our entire apan jetole astile and I have taken a few classes for you. So what I already inform you, we are trying to rooted everything, every discussion using SBL technology, SBL technique. What is SBL? SBL stands for situation based learning. It is all about situation based learning. Each and everything is all situation based, right? तो हमें देखिबा जे को सिचुएशन रे हमें सेकंड कंडीशनल टा की यूज करछन दैट्स मोर इंपोर्टेंट यू शुड नो बिकॉज़ यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड हमें इंग्लिश कोन पई कहि परनांती आपण सिचुएशन बेस्ड रिएक्शन करि परनांती you are not able to behave or you are not able to express your thoughts ideas as per the situation because you have been scripted the script ru bahari ke asla pore जेतले आपण चाहूचंती कोन छोटे सिचुएशन को रिप्रेजेंट करिया पई you are not getting the right words you are not getting the right I mean structures lot of issue happen coupled with nervousness एमती तीन चारिटा जिंस हो जाउची and based on that you people are not able to speak English जदि आपण सिचुएशन ता जानि देबे हां मो जीवन ने एटा हो सिचुएशन माने आपण को लाइफ रे जोटा आसुची whatever the situation comes in your life that is called situation based. Okay, the first situation is called, it is used for imaginary situation. या ऊपर मु काली कहली आई हैव ऑलरेडी इन्फॉर्म यू यस्टरडे समथिंग कॉल्ड इमेजिनरी मोर जदि डेणा थांता मु आकाश रे उड़ी थां ମୁଁ ଯଦି ପ୍ରାଇମ ମିନିଷ୍ଟର ହେଇଥାନ୍ତି ଏଇ କାମଟା କରିଥାନ୍ତି, ମୋର ଯଦି ଏତିକି ଧନ ଥାନ୍ତା ମୁଁ ଏଇ ତୁମକୁ ଦାନ କରିଥାନ୍ତି. ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ କଲ୍ଡ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟଲି ଇମାଜିନାରୀ. I'm a poor guy. I cannot donate anything, but still I'm thinking if I had money, I would donate. So that is something called imaginary situation. Okay. The second situation, you are trying to dream a future situation or future action and possible consequence. Okay. ମୁଁ କହିଦେଉଛି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ think that it is raining everywhere, it's raining. ଆପଣ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ବର୍ଷା ଛାଡିଗଲେ ତମେ ଆସିବ କି? ଆରେ ବର୍ଷା ତ ଚାଲିଛି, ତମ ଆଇଏସଏଲ ମତେ ହେଲ୍ପ କରିବ ଟି? ଆପଣ ଏମିତି କହୁଛନ୍ତି, ଆଚ୍ଛା ତୁ ଯଦି ଗୋଟେ ବଡ ଚାକିରି କରିବୁ ମତେ ହେଲ୍ପ କରିବୁ ଟି ଭବିଷ୍ୟତରେ? So this is, you are dreaming a situation, you are dreaming a future action or situation, and what will be the possible sequence or consequence. Okay. And the third one is called polite request. This is also you can use for polite request. So that's why these are the three different situation based learning. These are the three different situations where you can use your second conditional. Okay. So we are going to learn one by one. First, we'll try to learn something called imaginary situation. Whenever I say first try to understand what will be the normal sequence. Mane our structures kon habo. Whether it is something
Sir,
called imaginary. Yes.
your voice is not audible.
My voice is not audible. It's audible to everybody, or one person is facing the problem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, audible.
Audible.
Yes, sir, audible.
Yes, sir, audible.
Okay, ma'am, in this particular case, it's not audible. I request to log out and log in because there is a bad network issue most of the time because it's raining, and due to signal has some problems in your area. From my side, broadcasting is happening. I don't have any problems. So the actually ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ମାନେ ଲର୍ନର୍ସ ମାନଙ୍କୁ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହଉଥାନ୍ତା. So I believe it's a common issue. So I don't think it's a common issue. So I request everybody, not only to that madam, I request everybody, whenever you face any network issue, please log in and log out. Log out and log in. Just do that and the issue will be fixed. Okay. So imaginary situation, dreaming a future action and possible and polite request. Polite request ମାନେ କଣ? ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ମାନେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ରିକ୍ୱେଷ୍ଟ ତ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରକାର ଅଛି, କିନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଏମିତି ଗୋଟେ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ଯଦି ଏଇ ଜିନିଷଟା କରିବି ଆପଣ ଖରାପ ଭାବିବେ କି? ଆପଣ ଖରାପ ଭାବିବେ କି? So like that you are trying to defend yourself in advance. ଆମେ ବହୁତ ଜାଗାରେ ଯୋଉମାନେ ଟିକେ ଆଡଭାନ୍ସ ଲେଭେଲରେ କଥାବାର୍ତ୍ତା କରନ୍ତି, ଓଡିଆରେ ଦେଖିଥିବେ ଆପଣ, ଆଚ୍ଛା ମୁଁ ଆପଣ ସାଇକେଲରେ ନେଲେ ଟିକେ ଖରାପ ଭାବିବେ କି ଆପଣ? So like that you try to defend yourself by giving you are trying to create a situation, the person will be forced to say no. So that is something called polite request. Very important observation. ଆଜି ଆମେ ପଢିବା ଏଇଟାକୁ. So let's learn one by one. Okay, ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ପଢିବା. First called imaginary situation. This is called imaginary situation, and the second one is called something called dreaming a future action and possible consequence. ଏଇଟା ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିଦେଇଛି. This is something called whenever you are trying to say that ଯଦି ତମେ ଜଣେ ଆଇଏଏସ୍ ହବ କଣ କରିବ ମୋ ପାଇଁ, ଦେଶ ପାଇଁ ତମେ କଣ କରିବ, like that. This is something you are dreaming a situation that may or may not happen. ଯଦି ତମକୁ ଗୋଟେ ଲଟେରୀ ମିଳିଯିବ ତାହେଲେ ତମେ କଣ କରିବ? You are trying to dream a situation. ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ like ଆମେ there are so many people are connected with me, associated with me. ତ ଆମେ କହୁଛେ ଯଦି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଏଇଆ ମିଳିବ ଆପଣ କଣ କରିବେ? So like that you are dreaming a situation that you don't know, but still you dream and you are trying to also tell the sequence. So it's a future. You are trying to dream a future situation. ଆପଣ ଏଟା dream କରନ୍ତି. So you are trying to say, ଆମେ ତା ଉପରେ ବି ପଢିବା, and we are trying to say something like this. So one by one we are going to learn. So today we are understanding the second conditional. Okay. And the structures, our structures କେମିତି ହବ? Let me write it for you. Okay. The structure will be if plus past simple or simple past. Past simple and subject plus would plus B1. Okay. B1 means base form of the verb. Base form of the verb is called B1. Okay. So what exactly I want to tell you? If plus past simple, subject plus would plus B1. So let's try to understand one by one. Okay. Trying to suppose imaginary situation. ମୁଁ କହିଦେଇଥିଲି like imaginary situation ରେ if I had wings, I had wings. Okay. Had is the past tense of have. Okay. I have wings mane ebe ମୋର right? I have. But the moment I say I had wings, ଯଦି ମୋର ଡେଣା ଥାନ୍ତା, the subject is I would fly. Okay. I would fly. So this is something called imaginary situation. It's completely imaginary. Okay. If if I had this much of things, I would help. No, you are trying to imagine a situation. So the situation will be like past simple, if plus past simple, subject plus would plus V1. Would is mandatory. ଆପଣ କହିବେ sir would ଜାଗାରେ could ଲଗେଇଲେ ହବ କି ହବନି? Okay. What is there you cannot take it out. You are supposed to use as it is. Okay. So as it is you are supposed to use. This is the structure. You cannot simply touch the structure. Whenever I say structure, it is a very powerful things in English, and you are not supposed to touch it. You are not supposed to rectify. You are not supposed to deform it. Structure means this is structure. ଆପଣ କହିବେ ସାର୍ ଏଇଠି ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ କୁଟା ଲଗେଇଦେଲେ ହବ କି ଖାଲଟା ଲଗେଇଦେଲେ ହବନି ସେମିତି. Okay, this is how the native speaker speak. ଯେମିତି native speaker speak କରନ୍ତି, I am trying to follow that. And ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଅଲଗା କୋଉଠି ପଢିଥିବେ, that may be that translated version and we reject that. Okay, and whatever I am going to tell you, if plus past simple, subject plus would plus B1, and B1 is the base form of the verb. Whenever I say base form, it is called go, went, gone. So go is the base form. Eat, ate, eaten. Touch, touch, touched. Watch, watch, watch. So base form means B1. Watch, go, eat, all the things. Okay. So this is something called a very imaginary situation. Imagining, you are trying to imagine a situation that is completely that you can understand. This is if plus hard wings, I would fly. And before I can go to dreaming a future action and possible sequence, I would like to ask you, do you have any other questions from this particular fund? ଆପଣ ଏଇ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ବୁଝିପାଇଲେ everybody? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot, please. Possible? Take a screenshot, please. Okay. So this is something called understanding. This is called the first one. The first one is over. Okay. The first one. Okay. Right now, let's learn something called the structure should be like A plus past simple and would. Okay. And what will be it? The second one, we are trying to learn something called dreaming a future action and possible sequence. Okay. ତ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସ କରୁଛି ଯେଟା ଓଡିଆରେ ଆପଣ ସମସ୍ତେ କହିବେ ଲାଇକ୍ ତୁମେ ଯଦି ଧନୀ ହେଇଯିବ କଣ କରିପାରିବ ଆମେ ଏମିତି ତମେ ଯଦି ଧନୀ ହେଇଯିବ ତ କଣ କରିବ ତ ଆମେ କହୁଛୁ ହ୍ୱାଟ ୱିଲ୍ ଡୁ ଇଫ୍ ୟୁ ବିକମ୍ ରିଚ୍ ଏଇଟା ଆମେ କହିଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ତୁମେ ଯଦି ଧନୀ ହେଇଯିବ କଣ କରିପାରିବ ତ ୟୁ ଆର୍ ଟ୍ରାଇଙ୍ଗ ଟୁ ଡ୍ରିମ୍ ଏ ଫ୍ୟୁଚର ଆକ୍ସନ ଅର୍ ସିଚୁଏସନ action or situation ଆପଣ ଏମିତି ଭାବନ୍ତୁ situation ଖାଲି ଏଇ ଜିନିଷ ନୁହଁ like most of the time ଆପଣ ଭାବନ୍ତି you dream a lot you are trying to step a dream to your career ତ ଆପଣ କହିବେ ସାର୍ ସେମାନେ ଧନୀ ହେଇପାରିବନି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ ଏଠି ମୋଟିଭେସନାଲ କଥା କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆମେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ଡ୍ରିମ୍ ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ କରୁଛୁ ଆପଣ ଆପଣ ଦୈନନ୍ଦିନ ଜୀବନରେ ଆପଣ ଏଇଭଳିଆ ମଧ୍ୟ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରୁଛନ୍ତି you are trying to do a lot of things dream a future action or situation and possible consequence ଆମେ ଡ୍ରିମ୍ କଲା ପରେ we are trying to stick it ଯଦି ମୁଁ କହିଲି ଯେ ତୁମେ କଣ କରିପାରିବ ଯେ ତୁମେ ସମାଜର କଣ କରିପାରିବ ତମେ ଯଦି ଜଣେ ଧନୀ ହେଇଯିବ so ତମେ ଯଦି ଜଣେ ଧନୀ ହେଇଯିବ ଆଉ ତମେ ସମାଜର କଣ କରିପାରିବ it is for you it is very simple and you can say what you will do if you become rich no this is comes under dream a future action and situation and that is also comes under second conditional. What would you do? What you do? What would you do if you became rich? Why became? If clause पर ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିଥିଲି if plus subject plus simple past. ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ if clause ପରେ simple past ଅଛି. You became rich and would plus subject plus would plus v1. So subject plus would plus v1, but I make it a question. ଏଟାକୁ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ question କରିଦେଲି, right? ତ question କଲା ମାନେ what ଲାଗିବ and would ଟା ପାଖକୁ ଆସିବ, that you know better. So what do you do if you became rich? ତାର ଅର୍ଥ ହେଲା ତୁମେ ଯଦି ଧନୀ ହେଇଯିବ କଣ କରିବ? This is the right stuff. And most of the time you guys are going wrong when you are trying to say. ଆଚ୍ଛା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ continuously ବର୍ଷା ଛାଡୁଛି, ବର୍ଷା ଚାଲିଛି, ଆପଣ ଭାବନ୍ତୁ it's rainy season and rainy season are already set in and it's raining. ତ ଆପଣ ଏମିତି ଗୋଟେ ଡ୍ରିମ୍ କରନ୍ତି, ଆଚ୍ଛା ବର୍ଷା ଯଦି ବନ୍ଦ ହେଇଯିବ ଆମେ ଖେଳିବା ପାଇଁ ଯିବା କି, ଏମିତି ଆପଣ କହିବେ। ତ ଆପଣ ହଠାତ୍ କହିବେ କେମିତି ନା will you go to play if it stops raining? No, you are dreaming a situation. ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ you are trying to dream a situation. Would we go to play if it stopped raining? Would we play if it stopped raining? तो आपण कहबे सर एठे stop पर कहीं raining हैला. Remember, there is a verb and the verb is called stop and something called start. The next verb will be v1 plus ing. Stop plus start plus v1. Stop doing, start doing, like that. V plus ing. So that's why would we play if it stopped raining? ଯଦି ବର୍ଷା ବନ୍ଦ ହେଇଯିବ ତାହେଲେ ଆମେ ଖେଳିବା କି? Because you are trying to dream a future action or situation and possible consequence. So that you are supposed to use. What would you do if you become rich? Would you play if it stopped raining? So like that. Are you getting my point, everybody? Yes or no? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So take a screenshot. Take a screenshot, everybody, please. Take a screenshot. If you understood, I don't have any problems. Please take a screenshot. This is something called understanding the second conditional. Okay. You are trying to dream a future action and what will be the consequence. Okay. So like that, this is something called the second one. Everybody understood? Clear to everybody? A lot of people are there. Ramnath sir, Jayanti ma'am,
Yes, sir.
Samir sir, Tapashri ma'am. Okay. Alisha ma'am.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, what is the difference between could or would? Means I
Look.
want to
Yes,
something.
listen. Yeah, I let me tell you. There is a huge difference between could and would. Would is also something called a model, and could is a model. So it has so many differences are there. So if I'll tell you the difference, it is going to take at least 1 hour. So let me tell you, both are called models. Could is model and would is model. So could and would has different meaning. Could is used in the past model. Sometimes you say, or sometimes we are using for making a request. Could you please come? That is also used for making a request. And there is also could, I could do this. That means you are trying to say something called past ability. So could is also past ability. And there's no difference. There is huge difference. There are two different models. Whenever you are trying to differentiate, so there's no difference at all. Could is a different model and should is a different model, and something called would is a different model. So models, these are called models, and models can be used in different situations. Whenever I'm in the next week itself, we are trying to talk something called models. Then I'll be teaching how exactly you can use different models in different situations. Everything is situation based. Once you come to know various situation, it is easy for you. You can understand it. Got it, ma'am? So if you tell me nozzle, so there is no difference. It is a model actually. Can ta gote model, wood ta gote model. Wood ko apan different situation use karibe. Wood ta ko model different situation use karibe. So what are the situation? These are the situation you can use second conditional. Then I'll give you a lot of situation where exactly you can use could, and you can use also would in different situation. So everything is situation based. Got it, ma'am? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, one more question.
Yeah, please.
If I want to ask something to give, so it is right. Could you please give me? It is right or
Of
wrong?
course. Yes, it's wrong. It's not wrong. It's right. So could is used whenever you're trying to make a polite request. Could you please give me your pen? That's absolutely right. So your sentence is correct whenever you start with a question mark of could. Could is used for a polite request. Could you please wait for me? Could you please come with me? Could you please accompany to the market? Could you please give me $100? Could you please lend me your bike? It's okay, absolutely okay. Without any problems, you can use it. Correct? Got it?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So right now this is clear to everybody. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. If it is clear, let me give you another example. Okay. So the second one is clear, and the third one is called polite request. Okay. So jemti madam in question pacharthile. So could is used for polite request. Would is also used polite request. But could and would bhitar bahut difference ଅଛି. Let me give an example. Could I use your computer? Look, could structure dekhantu. Could I use your computer? You are trying to, you are asking for the permission. Look, or you can say, may I use your computer? Could I use your computer? All the things. You can also use may. ମୁଁ କହିଛି ନା could, may, all the things. There are so many structures are there. So ଏମିତି କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଯେ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କେବଳ structures every time you can use. You can find, may I use your computer? Could I use your computer? The same sentence I can write for you. Let me write it for you using would. How can you say would? Okay. Would you mind if I use your computer? Just check it out. The meaning is equal. Our meaning jaha. Our meaning madhya. They both have the same meaning. Could I use your computer? That means you're trying to make a request. The same request you are making, but your different structure. Okay. Would you mind if I use your computer? So upon it use lagi mane. Upon say use mane come past. No, it's not past. This is called second conditional and polite request. Okay. So would you mind if I use your computer? That means ମୁଁ ଯଦି ଆପଣଙ୍କ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ଟା ୟୁଜ କରିପାରେ କି ଆପଣ କିଛି ଖରାପ ଭାବିବେନି ତ ଲାଇକ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଯେମିତି ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ଏଇଟା ଯେମିତି ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ଟା ଟିକେ ୟୁଜ କରିପାରେ କି ୟାର ମିନିଂ ମଧ୍ୟ ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ଟାକୁ ୟୁଜ କରିପାରେ କି but thing is that look at the structures is more powerful the way could is used in a system you can say a sentence would is not used in the same way would is used in a different way. Would you mind if I used your computer? Could I use your computer? Look at the thing. Both have the same meaning, but the structures are different. ଏଇଟା ଯୋଉ structure ସେ ଆପଣ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେମିତି କହିବେ would you mind if I asked you for few pounds or money? Could you please lend me some money? Like that. So it doesn't matter. ଆପଣ କହିବେ could you please give me your pen? Would you mind if I took your pen? If I took your pen, କଣ ପାଇଁ? Because I have already given you if ପରେ if clause ପରେ subject plus କଣ ହବ ସେଇଟା? It will be would and there will be simple past. Simple past is I used is a simple past and would ଲାଗିବ would plus ରେ V1. Okay, would you mind? माइंड करिबा आपण माइंड करिवे कि जदि मु आपनकर कंप्यूटर यूज करिवि so like that you can say so both are correct but look at the structure मु आ गोटे एग्जांपल नउची आपण बुझी परिबे जे कोन हो सपोज कुडे सपोज आपण एमती गोटे यूज करंतु could you give me your pen could you please give me your pen or could you please give me your pen आपण पेन टा मते देबे की so like that you can say the same sentence can be written using would you mind if I took your pen both are correct आ मीनिंग जहा आ मीनिंग से दयाकरी मते आपनटा पेन टा टिके देबे की जदि मु आपन को पेन टा नेबी ताले आपन खराब हेबी की like that both the things it mean the same things but look at the way would and could has been used so would is also used for polite request in the second conditional now this is clear to everybody yes or no clear it's clear to
Yes.
everybody others lot of people are there please can I have a confirmation from your side do you understand the situation right now how it is doing so it is used for imaginary situation it is also used for dreaming a future action and this is a kind of dream also you are trying to do like mu jodi nebi ଆପଣ ଖରାପ ଭାବିବେ କି like that you are trying to dream you are trying to have a situation like future what is going to happen so like that you can use using would and could is the normal that you are using for request whenever you are trying to have a request that is called could clear to everybody clear take a screenshot okay then we'll go to the last one that is called third conditional have you taken everybody Prahlad sir it's clear to you Alisha ma'am Ramnath sir Tapasini ma'am Rohini ma'am everybody Soumya sir Rajesh sir Mohan sir lot of
Yes.
people okay
Yes, sir.
okay if it is clear so let me take you the next step something called how exactly this is called the something called your third conditional this is second conditional we are going to learn something called third conditional okay so let's try to understand what is third conditional okay third conditional corner and where exactly you can use it okay something was possible in the past but not possible right now that I have already given you yesterday but let me put it once more something was possible in the past but not possible right now not possible right something was possible in the past but not possible right now something was possible in the past but not possible right now so let me tell you something was possible in the past but not possible right now what do you mean by that what do you mean by that whenever I say something was possible in the past not possible right now you may create in a different imaginary situation ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଏଟା କେମିତି ହଉଛି ମୁଁ ଯଦି ସେଠାକୁ ଯାଇ ନଥାନ୍ତି ତାହେଲେ ମୁଁ ଅସୁବିଧାର ସମ୍ମୁଖୀନ ହେଇନଥାନ୍ତି ଆରେ ଆପଣ ଅଲରେଡି ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ଅସୁବିଧାର ସମ୍ମୁଖୀନ ହେଇଯାଇଛନ୍ତି କିନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ରିପେଣ୍ଡ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ଯଦି ଆଗୁଆ ଯାଇଥାନ୍ତି ତାହେଲେ ମତେ ସିଟ୍ ମିଳି ଯାଇଥାନ୍ତା ଫର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଲାଇକ୍ ଆସିକି ଛିଡା ହେଇଛନ୍ତି and it is full the seat has been taken by others ଆପଣ କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ ଟିକେ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଆଗରୁ ଆସିବାର ଥିଲା ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଆଗରୁ ଆସିଥିଲେ ଆମେ ସେଇ ସିଟ୍ ଟା ନେଇଯାଇଥାନ୍ତେ so it you are trying to repent so that is something was possible in the past କିଛି ଜିନିଷ possible ଟା ଥିଲା past ରେ but not possible right now okay and what is the structure is very important okay if last past perfect it is always past perfect if for a past perfect ରହିବ okay and something called subject plus would have or could have plus V3. Understand? This is you are supposed to use. Very interesting things. E plus past perfect, comma, subject, would have, could have, or V3. Okay. ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ଛୋଟିଆ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଦଉଛି ଫର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ପ୍ରହ୍ଲାଦ ସାର୍ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ମାନେ ଷ୍ଟେସନ କୁ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ଟ୍ରେନ ଟା ଛାଡି ଦେଇଛି ତ ସାର୍ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ 10 ମିନିଟ ଆଗରୁ ଆସିଥିଲେ ଟ୍ରେନ ଟାକୁ ମିସ୍ କରି ନଥାନ୍ତି ତ ଏଇଟା ସମ୍ଭବପର କି ସାର୍ ତ ମିସ୍ କରିସାରିଲେଣି ତ ସାର୍ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଇଂଲିଶରେ କହିବେ ଯଦି ମୁଁ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଆଗରୁ ଆସିଥାନ୍ତି ତ ଟ୍ରେନ ଟାକୁ ମିସ୍ କରି ନଥାନ୍ତି ଇଫ I had reached the station a bit earlier. Okay. I would not have missed the train. Check it out. If I had reached the station a bit earlier, ଯଦି ମୁଁ କିଛି ସମୟ ଆଗରୁ ପହଞ୍ଚି ଯାଇଥାନ୍ତି I would not have missed the train. ମୁଁ ଟ୍ରେନ ଟାକୁ ମିସ୍ କରିନଥାନ୍ତି କଣ ପାଇଁ ତ ମିସ୍ କରିସାରିଲେଣି ଆପଣ ଆଗରୁ ଆସିନାହାନ୍ତି ସମଥିଙ୍ଗ ୱାଜ ପସିବଲ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷଟା ପସିବଲ ଥିଲା ପାଷ୍ଟ ବଟ୍ ଏବେ ଆଉ ପସିବଲ ନାହିଁ ଟ୍ରେନ ଛାଡି ସାରିଲେଣି ଆପଣ ବି ଲେଟ ରେ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ବଟ୍ ୟୁ ଆର୍ ଟ୍ରାଇଂ ଟୁ ଇମାଜିନ୍ ଏ ସିଚୁଏସନ where କଣଟା ପସିବିଲିଟି ଥିଲା ଏଇଟା ପସିବଲ ଥିଲା if I had reached the station a bit earlier I would not have missed the train. Look, if plus past perfect, this is called past perfect. I had reached past perfect. And subject is called I, would have, could have, whatever it may be. Or have, B3, missed the train. Got it? You can take a lot of examples. ଆପଣ ଏମିତି କହିବେ ମୁଁ ଯଦି ଟିକେ ଭଲ ପଢିଥାନ୍ତି ତାହେଲେ ଆଜି ଚାକିରି ଖଣ୍ଡିଏ କରିଥାନ୍ତି if I had studied hard I would have or I could have, both will be correct. I could have secured a job in the government sector or private sector. ମୁଁ ଯଦି ତା ସହିତ ମିଶି ନଥାନ୍ତି ତାହେଲେ ବା ଏମିତି ଭାବନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଯଦି ଆଜି ବର୍ଷାରେ ଓଦା ହେଇ ନଥାନ୍ତି ତାହେଲେ ମତେ
ଜବ୍ ପାଇବା ଆପଣ କହିଲେ ସିକ୍ୟୁର ସିକ୍ୟୁର ତ ମାନେ ଯୋଉଟା ଆମେ ଜବ୍ ଟାକୁ ସିକ୍ୟୁର କରି ରଖିପାରିବା ମାନେ ଷ୍ଟେବୁଲ ହେଇପାରିବା ଜବରେ କିନ୍ତୁ ପାଇବା ଭଲ ଜବ୍ ଟେ ପାଇଥାନ୍ତି
No.
ଜାଗାରେ କଣ
no
ସିକ୍ୟୁର
no 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 ବୁକ୍ ର ମିନିଂ କଣ ମ୍ୟାଡାମ
ବହି
if I say book ବୁକ୍ ର ମିନିଂ କଣ
ବହି
ବାସ୍ ତ ସେଇଟା ହଉଛି ଆମର ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଯେ ଆମେ ଗୋଟିଏ ଇଂଲିଶ ୱାର୍ଡ ର ଗୋଟିଏ ଓଡିଆ ୱାର୍ଡ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି and we are ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ବୁକ୍ ମାନେ ବହି ନୁହଁ ବୁକ୍ ମାନେ ଗୋଟେ ହଉଛି ବହି but book can be used in four different ways book ମାନେ ବହି ବୁକ୍ ମାନେ ବୁକିଂ କରିବା ଆପଣ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଟିକେଟ ବୁକିଂ କରିଦେଇଛି ଟିକେଟ ଟା କଣ କଲେ ରିଜର୍ଭ କଲେ ବୁକ୍ ମାନେ ଅଲସୋ ରିଜର୍ଭ କରିବା ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ବୁକ୍ ମାନେ କଣ ନା ଗୋଟେ ପୋଲିସ ଗୋଟେ କଲପ୍ରିଟ କୁ ବା ଚୋରକୁ ବୁକ୍ କରୁଛି ଦ କଲପ୍ରିଟ ହାଜ ବିନ୍ ବୁକ୍ଡ ମାନେ ତାକୁ ଆରେଷ୍ଟ କରୁଛି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଖେଳରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ବୁକ୍ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରାଯାଏ ରେଫରୀ ବୁକ୍ ମେସି ଫର ଏ ଲେଗ ଟ୍ୟାକେଲ ଯୋଉମାନେ ଫୁଟବଲ ଖେଳ ଦେଖିଥିବେ ୱାର୍ଲଡ କପ ରେ ଦେଖିଥିବେ ରେଡ କାର୍ଡ ୟେଲୋ କାର୍ଡ ସବୁ ଦେଖାଯାଏ ତ ତାକୁ ବୁକ୍ ତ ବୁକ୍ ମାନେ ହେଲା ଚାରିଟା ଜିନିଷ ବୁକ୍ ମାନେ ବହି କେବଳ ନୁହେଁ ତ ଆମେ we have been learning in such way that ତ ଆମକୁ ସେମିତି ଲାଗୁଛି ଆମେ କହୁଛେ ନାଇଁ ଆ ପରେ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ସେମିତି secure ତ secure means I'm going to secure my place so secure can be used in for 7 different situations so secure ମାନେ I'm going to secure mark how much mark you are going to secure I'm going to secure 500 out of 500 I can say secure secure is an verb and the noun form is called security ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ security କହୁଛନ୍ତି security ହଉଛି noun and the verb form ହଉଛି secure so future ଟାକୁ ତୁ secure କରେ please secure your future by studying hard I have a job security I want to secure my job. So secure means you are trying to give security to something. So ତାକୁ ଆମେ vocab ରେ ପଢିବା for the time being ଆପଣ ବୁଝନ୍ତୁ that you can use in so many different ways. ଆମର problem କଣ ହଉଛି most of the time ରେ ମୁଁ ଯେମିତି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିଲି ଗୋଟେ ଆମେ ଗୋଟିଏ ଓଡିଆ ୱାର୍ଡ ର ସରି ଗୋଟେ ଇଂଲିଶ ୱାର୍ଡ ର ଗୋଟେ ଓଡିଆ ୱାର୍ଡ ଜାଣିଛୁ ତ ଆମେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଇଟ୍ସ ଓଭର नो ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଦେଖେଇବି ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ୱାର୍ଡ କୁ ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ୱାର୍ଡ ର ପାଞ୍ଚ ପାଞ୍ଚଟା ଜିନିଷ ଅଛି ଆପଣ ୟୁଜ କରିବେ and that is called learning vocab. That is called learning vocabulary. ଆମେ ଠିକ ସେ vocabulary ଟା ପଢୁନାହାନ୍ତି vocabs ରେ ସଦାବେଳେ problem ରହୁଛି ଆପଣ ଯେ କୌଣସି ଗୋଟେ କହିଲେ ବୁଝିବା ପାଇଁ ଅସୁବିଧା ହଉଛି ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମଧ୍ୟ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଅସୁବିଧା ହଉଛି because of the fact that you have lack of vocabulary. ଆପଣଙ୍କର vocabulary ଟା ବହୁତ problem ରହୁଛି ତ ସେ problem with the vocabulary. Okay, and this is called structure. ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ମୁଁ sentence କହୁଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଯଦି ମୁଁ ବର୍ଷାରେ ଓଦା ହେଇ ନଥାନ୍ତି ତାହେଲେ ମତେ ଆଜି ଥଣ୍ଡା ଧରି ନଥାନ୍ତା ଫର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଆପଣ ଟିକେ ଆଜି ବର୍ଷାରେ ଓଦା ହେଇଗଲେ so it was raining heavily in Bhubaneswar. So ଯଦି ଯୋଉମାନେ ବାହାରେ ଥିବେ ତ ଓଦା ହେଇଯାଇଥିବେ ଟିକେ and you are not getting a secure place to stay, so you are driving in the rain, so what will happen once you come you will catch a cold. ତ ସେଇ ସମୟରେ ଆପଣ କହିବେ ଯଦି ମୁଁ ଆଜି ଓଦା ହେଇ ନଥାନ୍ତି ତାହେଲେ ମତେ ଥଣ୍ଡା ଧରି ନଥାନ୍ତା. If I had not drenched in the rain I would not have caught a cold. Caught a cold. Oh, ତ caught a cold କାହିଁ କହିଲି ଆପଣ କହିବା କଥା ଥଣ୍ଡା ହେଇଛି ମାନେ ସାର୍ ଥଣ୍ଡା ହବା କଣ ଥଣ୍ଡା ହବ ମାନେ I have catch a cold. ତ ସାର୍ କାହିଁ catch a cold ହବ ମତେ ଥଣ୍ଡା ହେଇଛି ମାନେ ଥଣ୍ଡା ଜ୍ୱର ହେଇଛି ତ ମତେ ଜ୍ୱର ହେଇଛି I am suffering from fever or I am down with fever ଏଇଟା କାହିଁ ହବ नो vocab. ମୋର ମୁଣ୍ଡ ବିନ୍ଧା ହଉଛି I have a bad headache. ମୋର ଦାନ୍ତ ବିନ୍ଧା ହଉଛି I have a toothache. ମୋର ଥଣ୍ଡା ହେଇଛି I have I have caught a cold. ମୋ ଜ୍ୱର ହେଇଛି I am down with fever. ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କର illness ଟାକୁ ଆପଣ different vocab ଦେଇ କରିବେ କିନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ ମନ ଇଚ୍ଛା ୟୁଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି I am suffering from fever. ସବୁ ଜିନିଷରେ ଆମେ fever ବ୍ୟବହାର କଣ ହେଇଛି ଟିକେ ଥଣ୍ଡା ଜ୍ୱର ହେଇଯାଇଛି ଥଣ୍ଡାକୁ ଇଂଲିଶରେ cold ବୋଲି କୁହାଯାଏ. You have a cold symptoms ଅଛି you can say I have caught a cold. I have caught a cold. sneezing ହଉଛି running nose ଅଛି little bit temperature ବି ଆସୁଛି ମୋ ଦେହରେ ମାନେ ମୋର ଦେହରେ temperature ଆସୁଛି I am running a high temperature. I am running a high temperature. ତା meaning ହଉଛି I am running a high temperature. ଆପଣ କହିବେ ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ରନିଂ ମାନେ ଦୌଡୁଛି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ମାନେ ଇଂଲିଶ ଆପଣ ଠିକରେ ବୁଝୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଏଇଟା କାହିଁ କହିଲେ I am running a high temperature ମୁଁ ଦୌଡୁଛି ବୋଲି କହିଲେ because you are trying to translate. ମୁଁ ଖାଉଛି I am eating ତ I am running ତ ମୁଁ ଦୌଡୁଛି ଆଉ ମୁଁ am running high temperature ମାନେ ମୋର ଦେହରେ temperature ଅଛି ବୋଲି ସାର୍ କାହିଁ କହିଲେ ନା ଇଂଲିଶ ଟା ଯେମିତି କୁହାଯାଏ ମୁଁ ସେମିତି କହୁଛି ଆଉ ଇଂଲିଶ ସ୍ପୋକେନ ଆମର ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ଅଛି ମୁଁ ପ୍ରଥମରୁ ସେଇ ଜିନିଷ କହୁଛି I am dead against the process of translation. ପ୍ରତି ଜିନିଷରେ ଆମର ଗୋଟିଏ ଓଡିଆ ୱାର୍ଡ ଆଉ ଗୋଟିଏ ଇଂଲିଶ ୱାର୍ଡ ଆମେ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି ଏଇଟା ମାନେ କଣ କଲମ କଲମର ହେଲା ପେନ୍ ଉଡାଜାହାଜ ଏରୋପ୍ଲେନ ତ ସେଇଟା ବୋଧେ ଇଂଲିଶ ଆମ ପାଇଁ नो ଇଂଲିଶ ଇଜ ଏଣ୍ଟାୟାରଲି ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ଟପିକ ଆମେ ସେଟା ଯୋଉ କଥା ଭେରି ବେସିକ ଥିଙ୍ଗ ଯୋଉଟା କି ଆମେ ଜଷ୍ଟ ଇଂଲିଶ ସହିତ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡକ୍ସନ ଆମର ଚାଲିଥିଲା ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡକ୍ସନ ପାର୍ଟଟାକୁ ଆଜି ଆମେ ଆଣିକି ପୁରା ପ୍ରଫିସିଏଣ୍ଟ ଷ୍ଟେଜରେ ରଖିକି ଯୋଉ ପିଲା ମାନେ କେବଳ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡକ୍ସନ ଜାଣିଛି ଆମେ ଯେତିକି ଜାଣିଛେ we are trying to say something in the larger audience larger forum and you are facing the problem because you lack vocabulary most of the ଆପଣ ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି କଣ ଆପେଲ ଆପେଲ ମାନେ ସେଉ orange ମାନେ କମଳା ଏଇଟା ହେଲା ଇଂଲିଶ ମୁସିକାଲ नो this is just ordinary English. That is called ordinary English. ଏ ordinary English ଶିଖିକି ଆମେ ଇଂଲିଶ କହିପାରିବାନି ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ୱାର୍ଡ ର ମୁଁ ପାଞ୍ଚ ପାଞ୍ଚଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ମିନିଂ କହିଦେବି ଯେମିତି କହିଲି ବୁକ୍ ଟାକୁ ଆପଣ ପାଞ୍ଚଟାରେ ୟୁଜ କରିପାରିବେ ଆଉ କିଏ ରିଜର୍ଭେସନ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଶୁଣିଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ରିଜର୍ଭ ଟିକେଟ ବୁକ୍ ହେଇଯାଇଛି ତମର ତ ବୁକ୍ କାହିଁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମାନେ କଣ ଟିକେଟ ଟା ବହି ହେଇଗଲା ଟିକେଟ ଟା କେମିତି ବହି ହେଇଗଲା ନା ଟିକେଟ ଟା ରିଜର୍ଭ କରାହେଲା ତ ରିଜର୍ଭେସନ ପାଇଁ ମଧ୍ୟ ବୁକ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି କିନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ କହିବୁ ମୁଁ ଇଂଲିଶ ଆମେ ସମସ୍ତେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଏଭ୍ରିବଡି କ୍ଲୋଜ ଟୁ 99% ପିପଲ ସେ ଟିକେଟ ବୁକ୍ ହେଇଗଲା ବୁକ୍ ମାନେ କଣ ନା ବୁକ୍ ମାନେ ବହି ତାହେଲେ ଟିକେଟ ଟା ବୁକ୍ କରିଦେଲେ ମାନେ ହଁ ଟିକେଟ ଟା ତ ବୁକ୍ କର ସମସ୍ତେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ କହିଦେଲି that's the problem. ତ ଆପଣ ସେଇଠି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଟିକେଟ ଟା ବୁକ୍ କରିଦେଲି ମୁଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ପଚାରୁଛି ବୁକ୍ ମାନେ କଣ ଆପଣ କହିବେ ବହି ତାହେଲେ କାହିଁ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଟିକେଟ ଟା ବୁକ୍ କରିଦେଲେ ଟିକେଟ ଟା ବହି କରିଦେଲି ବୋଲି no that means we follow English from others we don't understand most of the time ସେ ସାର୍ प्रहलाद सर कहले समीर सर कहले मते भल लागला मु से वर्ड यूज करदेली ता मीनिंग कोन व्हाट डू मीन बाय दैट बुक माने रिजर्व ए टिकेट इन एडवांस गोटे टिकेट टाकू जदि आपण रिजर्व करूछंती आ एडवांस पे बुकिंग करछन दैट इज कॉल्ड एडवांस बुकिंग आपण सुनिथिबे एडवांस बुकिंग इज डन हियर ticket booked here I have booked a ticket I have booked 2 tickets for my friends and for mine for the matin show like that so book माने हला रिजर्व करिबा but most people एबे देखिबा को अरेस्ट वर्ड कराबनी हां we have booked him अपन देखिबे तो डीएसपी एसपी लेवल रो लोक माने ये करिथांती कोन ना दैट इज प्रेस मीट करथांती अब बेसी नॉन ओरिया पुलिस ऑफिसर तो से माने एमती इंग्लिश कोंती लाइक नो द कल्प्रिट हैज बीन nabbed and we have booked him on different section of the IPC तो बुक माने हेटे कोन बुक माने कोन बही सेटे ना बुक माने अरेस्ट करी तो एटा होची हमर प्रॉब्लम राइट so we lack vocabulary most of the time I mean use କରୁଛନ୍ତି most of the time we are trying to use it but very sad part is that we don't know how to use them appropriately and that's the problem a book is a modern English word our book माने के बही कहिनो book has been used on different ways but still we have lacuna in that particular things okay so this is something called third conditional something was possible in the past but not possible right now and these are the structures now this is clear to everybody yes or no clear समस्त बुझी
Yes,
पाରୁଛ
yes, sir.
clear so that's how you are going to bring a changes in your spoken English ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ spoken English ଟା ଯେମିତି ଆମେ ଏବେ ଆଲୋଚନା କରୁଥିଲେ spoken English is one of the finest examples of expressing your thoughts ideas and improving your personality ଆପଣ ଯଦି पर्सनालिटी टाକୁ डेवलप करे चाहछन this is the best way to improve your personality but the problem is that don't live in the the past mindset ଆପଣ ସେ mindset ରୁହନ୍ତୁନି there is a time it was only used for to memorize something or try to write something in the exam तो ସେ जो सिस्टम जो आपण जेटा पढी पढी आस्थिले तो ताको भूली जानतु ना that is something different ସେଇ ସମୟରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କିଛି ନିର୍ଦ୍ଦିଷ୍ଟ ବହି ଦିଆ ଯାଉଥିଲା ସେ ବହିର 5ଟା କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ପଡୁଥିଲା ସାର୍ ଆପଣ କହୁଥିଲେ 5ଟା କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ 2ଟା କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ପଡିବ ଆପଣ 2ଟା ଲଙ୍ଗ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଘୋଷିକି ମନେ କରୁଥିଲେ ଗୋଟେ ଗ୍ରାମାର ବୁକ୍ रो 7ଟା 70ଟା କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଘୋଷି ଦଉଥିଲେ and ଆପଣ ବୁଝି ଯାଉଥିଲେ and you can write and I secured 80 marks I become a good student okay that was the practice that time but the practice has been changed the rule of the book has been changed right now you are in a forum and out of nothing you have to speak something out of nothing you have to speak something ଆପଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଜାଣୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ବସ୍ ଆସିବ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସେ କିଛି ଗୋଟେ ପଚାରିବେ ଆପଣ ଜାଣିନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ବସ୍ ଆସିବେ ଆଜି all of a sudden your boss came from flight from Mumbai and you are trying to have a chit chat with him and you are trying to ask a lot of questions think that he is convenient educated ସେ English medium ପିଲା ଆଉ ଆପଣ ହଉଛନ୍ତି ଓଡିଆ medium ପିଲା how you are going to have a conversation ତ ଆପଣ translation କରିକି ହେଠି ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ କହିବେ ସେଠି is will go okay how is the performance is going on right now in the company what I can find it for the last 15 days the performance is going horrible wrong it is downward spiral what's the plan of action you have taken तो आपण सेठी भाबिबे प्रथमे से कोन कहिले आपण बुझिबे तापरे तापरे तो भाबिबे so you feel that you are not worthy for the promotion no this guy is not worthy he doesn't know how to speak what kind of promotion if I get promoted so what he'll do nothing can he do here so in spite of all the knowledge मेहनत करूछंती आपण but still you are not getting the desired promotion because you lack communication skill तो बुझंतु मो कथा try to understand so try to you step up your game right now आपण को कोटे डिफरेंट लेवल को आसी खेलिया पई पड़ियो you are trying to play in the international structure ଆଉ ଗଲିକା କ୍ରିକେଟ ଆପଣ ଏବେ ମନ ପକଉଛନ୍ତି ଗାଁରେ ଖେଳୁଥିଲେ ସେଠି no you are playing international cricket right now you have to think like that so mindset ଆସିଗଲେ everything will change ମୁଁ ଯଦି ଭାବୁଥାନ୍ତି ପ୍ରହ୍ଲାଦ ସାର୍ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଜୟନ୍ତୀ ମ୍ୟାମ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଆଲିସା ମ୍ୟାମ ଅଛନ୍ତି ରାଜେଶ ସାର୍ ଅଛନ୍ତି oh they are very brainy guys and they'll ask me questions what no I have to step up my game I have to think I am the best then only I can teach you ବୁଝନ୍ତୁ try to understand my mindset whenever I am coming as a trainer I should have every possible answer with me then only I can feel confident otherwise when somebody asks me a question I'm going horrible wrong oh my god he's going to ask a question I become frightened I'm skeptic about all the questions around me then what is going to happen it's very difficult to answer questions so whenever I came I always know that whatever I know I can answer them yes whatever the question they can so that is the confidence level exactly I need the same from your side You should be fast confident. Yes, मैं जो कुछ बोलूंगा अच्छा तरफ बोलूंगा. The confidence आना चाहिए. That's the only things required at this point, right? So now this is clear to everybody. Yes or no? बुझी पहले प्रहलाद sir?
Yes, sir.
This is all about the third conditional, first conditional, second zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, and third conditional. And these are very vital for you. आपण देखुଛନ୍ତି ଏଇଭଳିଆ क्वेश्चन ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଆସୁଛି. ଆପଣ ୟୁଜ କରିପାରିବେ ମଧ୍ୟ. ଆପଣ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ହଁ ମୋ କଥା ଶୁଣିଥିଲେ ତୁ ଆଜି ଅସୁବିଧାରେ ପଡିନଥାନ୍ତୁ. If you had listened to my words, you would not have faced this kind of problems. ଏମିତି କହିଲି ମୁଁ ହଠାତ୍ କହିଦେଲି by using the formulas. ମୁଁ କିଛି ନୂଆ ଜିନିଷ ସାର୍ କହୁନି. ଆପଣ ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି I am so brilliant as compared to you, impossible. We are in the same type, same level. But thing is that I did a lot of practice. This is the sentence. I got the structure. ମୋ କଥା ଶୁଣିଥିଲେ ଆଜି ଅସୁବିଧାର ସମ୍ମୁଖୀନ ହେଇନଥାନ୍ତା. ଆମେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଫର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ପ୍ରହ୍ଲାଦ ସାର୍ ତାଙ୍କର ଭାଇଙ୍କୁ ଡାକିବେ, ଆରେ ମୁଁ କଣ କହୁଥିଲି ତତେ, ମୋ କଥା ଶୁଣିଲୁନି ତୁ, ଆଜି ଅସୁବିଧା ପଡିଲୁ, ଆଉ ମୋ କଥା ଟିକେ ଯଦି ଶୁଣିଥାନ୍ତୁ ଆଜି ଅସୁବିଧାର ସମ୍ମୁଖୀନ ହେଇନଥାନ୍ତୁ. Forget about you could have been tell your employees. ମୁଁ କଣ କହୁଥିଲି ତମକୁ 15 ଦିନ ଆଗରୁ ଏସବୁ ଜିନିଷ କରିଦିଅ, ତମେ କେହି ଶୁଣିଲନି ମୋ କଥା, and ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଏବେ ସମ୍ଭାଳ. Try to understand. This is the mail. You need to answer that. I don't know. I've already repeatedly informed you. But if you had listened to me 15 days ago, this situation would not have been arrived today. And look at the mails I received from the head office. And I don't know. I'm going to write all the employees are responsible. I'm going to tag questions. I'm going to tag you all, and you have to answer it. It's your turn. You have to face the music. ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଯେକୌଣସି ଗୋଟେ professional atmosphere ହଉ, you should have the capacity, you should have everything to answer it correctly. କିଛି problem ନାହିଁ ସେଥିରେ. ଆପଣ ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ, before I come to this particular field, I feel like English is something, it is something is going beyond control. It's a learnable skill, absolutely learnable. କିନ୍ତୁ କିଛି basic ଜିନିଷ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ practice କରିବା ପାଇଁ ପଡିବ. Basic things, some do's and don't do's. ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି exam ଗଲା ବେଳେ do's and don't do's. Bring this one, bring that one, bring this one. ଆପଣ ଯୋଉମାନେ exam ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ତ ଆପଣ do's and don't do's, ମାନେ ଏଇଆ କରିବା ଏଇଆ କରିବାନି. What is the do's and what the don't do's? I've already informed you. Don't try to translate. This is the thing. Don't translate. ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ situation ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଏଠାରେ translation ମୁଁ situation ଦଉଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ. I'm trying to create a lot of situation for you. Then what is the need of translation? ଯଦି ସିଚୁଏସନ ମୁଁ ଦଉନଥାନ୍ତି, ଆପଣ ଯେକୌଣସି ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ କହିବେ ମୁଁ ସିଚୁଏସନ ଦିଏ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ, କୋଉ ସିଚୁଏସନ ଆପଣ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିବେ, ଆପଣ ଲାଇଫ ସହିତ ଆପଣ ନିଜେ ତୁଳନା କରନ୍ତୁ. ଆପଣ ଏମିତି କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି, ଆପଣ ଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟି କୁହନ୍ତୁ, ଭାଇ କୁହନ୍ତୁ, ନିଜକୁ ନିଜେ ଆପଣ ବସିଥିବେ, ଏ ବିଜନେସ ମତେ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ କରିବାର ନଥିଲା, ମୁଁ ଯଦି ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ କରିନଥାନ୍ତି ଆଜି ମତେ 5 lakhs ର ଲସ୍ ସହିବା ପାଇଁ ପଡିନଥାନ୍ତା. ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ବିଜନେସ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ କଲେ, ଭାବନ୍ତୁ ଯେ ଲାଇକ ମୋହନ ସାର୍ ଗୋଟେ ବିଜନେସ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ କରିଛନ୍ତି, ଆଇ ଗଟ୍ ଲସ୍ ଅଫ 5 lakhs. ତ ସାର୍ ନିଜକୁ ନିଜେ ବସି ରିପେଣ୍ଡ କରୁଛି, ମତେ ଏଇ ଜିନିଷଟା କରିବାର ନଥିଲା, ମୁଁ ଯଦି ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ କରିନଥାନ୍ତି ଆଜି 5 lakhs ହରେଇ ନଥାନ୍ତି. If I had not started this business, I would not have lost 5 lakhs. Oh, ଅତି ସହଜରେ ଆପଣ କହିପାରିବେ, because this is the situation. So let me tell you, whenever you are trying to use any structure, ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସଦାବେଳେ ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ କୁହେ, SBL, situation based learning. ଆପଣ situation orientation ହେଇଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ନା. If you want to speak English, learn as per the situation, not as per the translation. Translation ଟା ଆପଣ ବୁଝୁଛନ୍ତି ନା, translation ଆପଣ ଦେଖିବେ. Let me give a very classic example. ଆପଣ like ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଥିବେ ଗୋଟେ ମୂଷାଟେ ଗୋଟେ lot of motivational ଏମିତି ଆସୁଛି, okay, ଏମିତି ଗୋଟେ ଅଛି, okay, and here ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଥିବେ ଏଠି ଧାନ ଗୁଡା ଅଛି, ପ୍ୟାଡି, okay, and ଏଇଠି ଗୋଟେ ମୂଷା ବସି ଖାଇ ଚାଲିଛି, ସେ ଜାଣିପାରୁନି ଏଇଟା ସରିଗଲାଣି, ଯେତେବେଳେ ଏଇଠିକି ପଳେଇ ଆସିବ ସେ କ୍ୟାନଟ ଗୋ. ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଅବସ୍ଥା ସେଇଆ ହେଇଯାଉଛି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ. You are trying to do a lot of translation. ସେ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ ହିଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ତଳେ ପକେଇ ଦଉଛି. ଆଜି ସେ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ ଯୋଗୁଁ ଆପଣ ଇଂଲିଶ କହିପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି. Believe me, it was 100% happens to me, and I'm sure this is the only problem. କାହିଁକି ନା ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ ଆମର ସିଚୁଏସନ ଅନୁସାରେ କୁହାଯାଏ. ଆମେ ଓଡିଆରୁ ଇଂଲିଶକୁ ଯୋଉଟା ଅନୁବାଦ କରନ୍ତି ତାକୁ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ କହୁଛେ. ଯେମିତି ମ୍ୟାଡାମ କହୁଥିଲେ ଏବେ ଯେ ସାର୍, ଯେ ମୁଁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଗୋଟେ ଜବ୍ ଟେ ନେଇଥାନ୍ତି, ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ଜବ୍ ଟେ ପାଇଥାନ୍ତି, ଜବ୍ ପାଇବା କଣ, ତାହେଲେ ଗେଟ୍ ଏ ଜବ୍ ଅର୍ ସେକ୍ୟୁର ଏ ଜବ୍, ବୋଥ୍ ଆର୍ କରେକ୍ଟ. ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ଯୋଉ ପଚାରୁଥିଲେ, I would have got a job. got ହେଇପାରିବ, secure ବି ହେଇପାରିବ, but secure is the advanced form and get is the basic. Okay, so don't do translation. Translation is something called is a, you know, maybe it is very easy for us. ମନେକର ଜଣେ କହିଦେଲେ ତୁ କଣ ପାଇଁ ଯାଇଥିଲୁ, ତୁ କଣ ପାଇଁ ତୁ ମାନେ କଣ ୟୁ କଣ ପାଇଁ ଯାଇଥିଲୁ, for what were you going there, question mark ହେଇଗଲା ନା, ବଢିଆ ଲାଗିଲା। ତ ଏମିତି ଆମେ ଆସ୍ତେ ଆସ୍ତେ ହେଇକା okay it was there for small sentences, ଆମକୁ ଟାଇମ ମିଳୁଥିଲା ସେଇ ସମୟରେ। ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ମୁଁ 10ଟା ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ ଦେବି, ଅଧଘଣ୍ଟେ ଛାଡ଼ିଦେଲି, ମାଷ୍ଟର ଯାଇକି ବୁଲିଲେ ବାହାରେ and you are very happy, ମୁଁ 10ଟା କରିଦେଇଛି, ଆଉ you don't have, but try to use it right now। ୟୁଜ କଲା ବେଳେ ତ ଆପଣ ଭାବିବା ପାଇଁ ପଡିବ, ହଁ ସାର୍ ମତେ ଭାବିବା ପାଇଁ ପଡୁଛି, ତାର ପ୍ରକୃତ ଇଂଲିଶ ୱାର୍ଡ ମତେ ଜଣା ନାହିଁ। that's the problem, that's the problem at this point of time। ଆପଣ ମଝିରେ ମଝିରେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଓ ମାଇ ଗଡ ଏମିତି ସିଚୁଏସନ ଅଛି ମୁଁ କିଛି ବୁଝୁନି, କଣ କରିବି ଜାଣିପାରୁନି। ତ କଣ କରିବି ଜାଣିପାରୁନି, କଣ କରିବି ଜାଣିପାରୁନି, ମୁଁ ଜାଣିପାରୁନି, ଆଇ ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ଅଣ୍ଡରଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ, କଣ କରିବି, ହ୍ୱାଟ ୱିଲ ଆଇ ଡୁ, ଆଇ ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ଅଣ୍ଡରଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ ହ୍ୱାଟ ଆଇଲ୍ ଡୁ, ଏମିତି କରିକି ଇଂଲିଶ କହିବେ ଆପଣ। there is a very good word called I'm in a fix, I'm in a fix ମାନେ ମୁଁ କଣ କରିବି ଜାଣିପାରୁନି। so these are called expression, you are supposed to learn that। ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଲର୍ନ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ବାଧ୍ୟ ସେଗୁଡାକ, you want to speak non stop English, ଯୋଉଟା କି ଆମେ next week ରେ ଆମେ ସେଗୁଡାକ that's called expressions। the so many expressions binomials are there, you are supposed to learn that to speak English naturally। oh my god what to do, I don't know, no, oh my god I'm in a fix, over, ତାମାନେ ମୁଁ କଣ କରିବି ଜାଣିପାରୁନି, I mean a fix। ଆପଣ ଖାଉଛନ୍ତି, ମନେକର ପ୍ରହ୍ଲାଦ ସାର୍ ମତେ ଡାକିଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ ଘରୁ, some function is happening, ସାର୍ ମୋ ପାଖରେ ବସୁଛନ୍ତି, ଆମେ କଥାବାର୍ତ୍ତା ହଉଛୁ, ଆଉ ସାର୍ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସାର୍ ଆପଣ ଏବେ ଖାଇବା ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ କରନ୍ତୁ, ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି start eating, start eating, କିଏ କହିଲା start eating ବୋଲି, ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କିଏ କହିଲା, ନା ସାର୍ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ ମାନେ ବାସ୍ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବା, ଖାଇବା ମାନେ ଏଇଠି ପରା, ଆଉ start eating ସାର୍ କହିଦେଲି, ଭୁଲ କଣ ହେଇଗଲା, ଭୁଲ ହେଇଗଲା, that is called begin। sir why you waiting, begin means start eating, that is something called etiquette, you can found in the dining table। କିନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ ଜାଣିନାହାନ୍ତି ଏଟା, ଆମର ଚାଲିଛି ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ, ଆଉ ଯେତେ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ କରୁଥିବେ ସେତେ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଆମେ ଇଂଲିଶ କହିପାରୁନଥିବେ, that's for sure। ସେଇଟା ବି ଲେଖି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, for trying to do translation more you are not able to speak English, both are parallel process, so I cannot help you out। let me tell you, if you're going to forget, you are trying to fulfill, you are trying to lead the translation process, you can speak English, and from there itself your the procedure starts from your, so ଆପଣ ସମ୍ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ଭାବେ ଛାଡି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ। and believe me I am the greatest example of that particular phenomenon। ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷଟା ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଏବେ କହୁଛି, ଯେ ମୁଁ ଯେତେ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ କରୁଥିଲି, ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ ମୁଁ ଆମ ଗୋଟେ ଓଡିଆ ମିଡିୟମ ପିଲା, ମୁଁ I proudly say I'm always grateful, I am a vernacular medium school student, ଯେ କି ଓଡିଆ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯେମିତି ଓଡିଆ ଇତିହାସ ଭୂଗୋଳ ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ମୁଁ ପଢିକି ଆସିଛି, but once upon a time I found that this is completely wrong, the way they have been teaching us is completely wrong, we cannot compete with the best friends of the world, and we have to do something extra। what is that, I learn this one, I'm trying to learn it, I use it, ମୁଁ ୟୁଜ କଲା ପରେ ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହୁଛି ୟୁଜ କରନ୍ତୁ, ୟୁଜ ଇଟ୍, I'm sure you'll get it। and basically ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଠି ଯୋଉ ୟୁଟ୍ୟୁବ ଚ୍ୟାନେଲ ଖୋଲିକି ବସି ପଡୁଛନ୍ତି ଲୋକମାନେ, they don't have any professional experience, I already inform you, I do have 15 long years professional experience, I'm a professional actually, I'm a trainer come professional, I'm a professional come trainer, I can say I know how to use a lot of, I've put minimum 5,000 mails in my life, I know how to talk with the boss, I can talk with the TL, I can talk with the GL, I can write a mail to the CEO, all the things। so I do have the practical, that is called hands-on experience, that is called hands-on, and there is something called hands-off experience, there are two kind of things are there, it's called hands-on experience। whenever say hands-on experience, it's all about the way you can speak। okay, so any further questions, I'm sure that you guys are getting a lot of things out of it, any further questions from your side,
No,
yes
sir.
sir, clear,
No, sir.
clear, okay, thank you। tomorrow also I am coming with a different topic, please and join the class time and enjoy the process, thank you and good night।